Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
Hold on.
I can't.
Go ahead, man.
I don't even know what episode we are. 133?
Oh, you asking the wrong one. You know me. I feel
Anyway.
like I'm in a quarantine time machine. It feels like April again, man. What is this shit?
Episode.
Who's behind the phone over there? Who is that?
I think that's Jen.
Jen. Does she know we're starting? Oh. Hey, Jen, we're starting the podcast that you're on. Come on.
Here comes John.
Yeah, I'm trying to send the link to the people because Darren only sent it to us and I didn't realize that. I don't know why I posted that. I got mad shit in the inbox.
Oh, shit.
John,
See,
what up?
I thought Darren posted it and didn't bother to do it.
No. What up, John?
Oh,
Here
excuse
comes.
me.
All right. So, I got a full house now. All right. So,
Oh, this fire.
those who are joining us, we're about to, Jesus Christ, mute, mute, mute. No, don't mute. Jen, don't mute yourself, man.
I let you talk about
Oh, my God.
All right, ready? Episode 133. Yeah.
133.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This. In the quarantine and life we live in, we got Darren.
Bim.
Genevieve.
We also got Wole, it's right there, and John, right over there for me,
Everybody.
and Cody's down there.
Whoa.
Yeah, so for those on the audio experience,
You
you can't
said
tell.
right there, get it?
We're zooming. We're zooming and we're potting from home today.
Yes, we're trying to be safe, as Gina has recommended everybody stay home.
I want no smoke with Gina.
None. I'm gonna, fellas, feel free to unmute yourselves. How's
Wait,
it
hold on,
going?
Darren. We didn't even briefly talk about anything.
Right.
You just mayhem.
Mayhem.
I live for
No,
mayhem
it's like
and
an
chaos.
insurance commercial.
All right, so it's been a few weeks, man. It's been a few weeks. I miss you guys. Thanksgiving came and went.
Yes.
The fight came and went. I know we're going to talk about a lot of that. But what's up, man? I missed you guys.
Oh, Bim.
Hi.
Oh, I can see his teeth.
Teeth and forehead.
This podcast is going to have no structure today, clearly. None.
Oh, that's somebody else. Oh, there's Cootie. Hi, Cootie. Hey, everybody.
All right, Darren, all right, good. Unmute. Everybody go crazy. Come on.
Whoa.
Everybody go crazy.
All at once. Talk, everybody.
Okay, let's start the podcast over. I'm here now, guys.
Oh, here she is. Darren, again. Oh, yeah?
In the
Again.
basement, from the top, from the tippity top.
Come
I was
on, yeah.
joking. I was
No,
joking.
fine.
Got Darren.
Bim. Oh,
I don't want to do this anymore. I'm already sick of this shit. But yeah, so we are Zooming this week. We are joined by some friends. We have Wole, the pregame podcast. We have our dear friend John from 10 to Tunes Tuesdays. And we have our good friend DJ Incredible, Mr. Cootie himself. What's good, fellas?
Hey, we would have
Nigerian trifecta.
What's
Darren,
good? What's good? Glad to be here.
Come on.
Oh.
what has happened?
I don't know.
Darren, are you controlling the audio? What's going on, man?
My hands are here. My ashy hands are up here.
All right, so Darren, lead us on this audio journey for today in Zoomville. How would you like to facilitate the vibes today?
I feel like this is like how the debate started. Hey, we got somebody else coming to join the party.
I hope this sounds good.
Probably doesn't. And let's see who's joining us next. And with the Jamaica flag.
Hey.
Hi,
Oh,
Samantha.
I can't see yet. Hold on.
She's connecting to audio. So for those who are joining us in audio land, yes, we are Zooming with about 4 other people so far. We'll see how many we can get to by the end of this podcast.
It's a party.
Samantha of Kingston 8 just joined us. Yes. Shout
Hey,
out
girl,
to her.
hey.
You.
So yeah, everybody's been home. The cases of COVID has skyrocketed. I think last month, or it had to be last month, it was up near the 20,000 of positive cases. So everybody's trying to stay home and trying to stay safe, but it's difficult. So knowing that, we decided to Zoom from home. We took a couple weeks off to celebrate Thanksgiving, and so now we back.
Bike.
Kinda.
We here. A lot's happened
Bike.
over the past 2 weeks.
A lot. So okay, here since you didn't have structure in your mind, Darren, Jen, you're the GOAT. Let me know if I'm off. I would love to bring up a topic and then pick one of our participants to join us in the discussion about the topic, and then we'll switch off. How we feeling about that?
I like it.
Awesome. So, Darren, what's our first topic?
Wait. How are you gonna choose the people? Are you gonna point at them because it's pointing to everyone's different?
No, Darren's gonna unmute them.
Oh, he's just gonna choose to. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Darren will choose. Or we could just say John or Cootie or Wale. You know what I'm saying? We just call it. Yeah. Okay. Honor system.
Okay.
Honor system. And I got to come up with the first thing?
Why not come up? I got a list if you don't got something.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get into this shit.
All right, so we don't care about Thanksgiving, so we'll just skip that. The real meat of that weekend, the Mike Tyson card. Now I know everybody wants to speak to this, so we'll pick specific things to talk about, and we'll try to incorporate everybody in this conversation. All right.
All right.
So let's start. Cootie, my brother, what's happening? Let's unmute.
Yep.
There we go. What's that, my bro?
What's going on, brother?
Coolin'.
Do I start with Tyson's fight specifically, or do I start with the previous fight prior?
So let's pick one thing. You could talk about one of the fights. You can talk about the performances, the whole setup, the thriller, how you illegally streamed it, whatever. Anything that had to do with the night.
I'm gonna just dive right into the Tyson fight because I'm a Tyson fan by default.
Yes.
I don't like the fact that they didn't have the judges, and I understand that these gentlemen they already lived their prime days, and Tyson pretty much had said it himself. I feel like because of what Tyson, history-wise, people really don't care about Tyson, and for him to verbally say like, "Hey, look, what about me? Like, how come nobody's asking me how I'm feeling?" And he's been out the game for almost 19, 20 years. And Roy Jones was what, 2, 3, or 4, give or take. Yeah. I think the fight was for the most part. I wish they would have had a scorecard. But also you could tell that Roy Jones he's losing his step. And Tyson's
he old. They all old, man.
I mean, he's old, but that lets me know with Tyson though. Like Tyson's a different animal. Like for him to bounce back and not touch being a square circle for that long, like that's the testimony of him as a person and his work ethic.
Yeah, I think they said he lost 100 pounds too, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and we all know that because we've seen his previous roles in Hangover, and he was overweight.
That's true. That's true.
So for him to say, "Hey, look, I'm gonna just be dedicated to his craft. I love boxing," and the fact that Roy Jones' ribs was like actually hurt.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, it was actually hurt. So for him to really bounce back like that, man, like I was actually impressed. I wish they would have had the knockdown rule. I wish they would have had a scorecard just so for people to really enjoy boxing. Like to me, it was like I felt like I was always watching like almost like people just sparring. Right. Unfortunately for Roy Jones, he got hit a couple times in the ribs where he was really hurt. Like you could tell like he was tired, he was exhausted. Tyson was like, "Yo, I want more" during the interview. Like I want to keep going. So, but yeah, that's my take on the fight, man. I think they should do another one
for sure.
I think rumor now that's circulating is that Holyfield is possibly gonna step in with Tyson.
Yeah, there were some talks. So that would definitely break the damn internet and every site that we try to stream on. Wale, let's get Wale in there. I want to see what you had to say about the about that fight or anything that night.
Listen, man. All right, I'm not even gonna touch the main event. You already know. I didn't come here for the politics. I didn't come here to what's it? Code switch. I came here to be ratchet. Okay.
Let's get it.
Good God.
This nigga Nate Robinson. He owes us some reparations for the culture, bro. Like, real talk. Listen, bro, we have to get black people. We're arrogant. People of color in general, especially if you got a little six pack, You arrogant. You're just arrogant. If you're an athlete, you play 2 sports in high school, 3 sports in high school, 2 sports in college, you just automatically assume that you can pick up like golf when you've been playing tennis and basketball your whole life. This dude called out Jake Paul. Now, before, disclaimer, I hate the Paul brothers. I think they're the biggest clout chasers in the world. But for this dude to call this mother out, say, I'm going to dribble your head off of the canvas like a basketball. And to literally, when the bell rung, he ran to this nigga with his hands down and got, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, who do we talk to for like? We need a racial draft because we need to trade him immediately.
You want to trade him already? Come on.
Already? What are you talking about? He's been doing. He tried to. Do you remember like 3 years ago? He tried to join the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, that is true.
He's just a clout chaser, bro.
But he's a 2-time slam dunk champion. Nah.
I thought it was 3, but who cares?
You're right.
Like, who cares, bro? Like, why would you, bruh? Malcolm X he didn't die for this shit.
Yeah, I must say, as a boxing fan of violence, that was one of the hardest knockouts I've seen. Like, I really was concerned. I'm glad he's okay, but the joke's got to fly, especially the way he set himself up. Darren, I forgot to even check in with you. Did you watch this?
I didn't watch the fight. No. But I saw the aftermath of the fight, and I saw him kind of like run into the.
Bro,
I saw it. I saw his hands were down by his sides. They were like this. It looked like my toddler running. Looked like my toddler just ran and slipped and plow.
Man, they hit him with the Toy Story meme. I was done. I was dead after that.
First, I mean, I give him props because, me, I'm not violent. I don't understand how anybody could really box and really just enjoy themselves doing that. Like, it doesn't seem like a fun thing to me. Like, let's fight with gloves on and hit each other in the face. So, but yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
So, like, as somebody I'm not even a big combat sport fan, but as somebody who's a casual boxing fan, and as somebody who's talked to like trainers like Peter Manfredo Sr. and I have friends that are boxing that are amateurs and do jiu-jitsu and all kinds of stuff. I was told that when you start boxing, when you say, "Hey, I want to learn how to box," they make you practice punching for a year before they even let you step in the ring to practice sparring.
Yeah.
1 year, you have to learn how to throw a jab, throw a hook, both hands for 1 year, 12 months before they will even allow you to do anything in the ring. So the arrogance of Nate Robinson to think he could just jump into this 3-4 months, and then he thanked his coaches and shit on Instagram. Whoever coached you needs to never coach back again, bro.
Yeah, you don't thank them after that happens.
Yo, man, it was just nuts. But that's shit. I'm mute myself.
Yo, John, give me any thoughts on the whole fight night as a whole, my brother. Let us know what you thought of the night.
Hey, Snoop Dogg is the GOAT, man.
There you go. That's what I was looking for.
Snoop Dogg is the GOAT. My man singing Sweet Mama. Turn the knockout, man. That was the icing on the cake, man. This dude was singing. I'm sorry, this guy harmonizing. That's really what he was doing up there. And
love it.
Trolling at the same time. It was special.
Yeah, and he was up there smoking. I love it. Snoop is that guy, man. Highlight of the night.
So there's one thing I do want to highlight too about Nate Robinson and fighting. I think people who like to fight are learning that you can't just fight anybody.
Right.
Like, you definitely can't fight boxers who know how to fight, who learned, in the gym how to fight. And I think that's it's a sad realization. It was actually entertaining for us, but you can't just be fighting anybody. Like obviously, the jokes are jokes, but I definitely would not be like, "Hey, Nate Robinson, I'll knock you out in the ring," because I know before we get to the ring, they'll probably put me out.
Right.
So, yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
Nah, it's true, and I think he underestimated Jake Paul. Jake Paul had two or three fights as a quote pro already, or just that one as a pro. That was the one against KSI, right?
That was his second one.
Okay.
And the first one he fought another YouTuber, Indian dude, and he knocked him out.
Right. So
3 rounds or something like that.
So even with that, Nate should have said, at least he has that much more experience than me in the ring, so let me take it seriously. He didn't have his hands up, nothing. That was dangerous, man. That could have been worse. That's dangerous to do.
He seemed like he was ready to die going into
Yeah.
that game. So
Yeah.
kudos to him for dying.
He did die for a little bit. I'm glad he came back too. All right. We have another guest. We just want to say hello and have her unmute herself. Sam, hello.
Video off.
Right?
Hi.
There she is.
Did I do it right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
I've
You're
never done
good.
this on my phone before
Oh, where's your laptop?
in front of
Why
me.
you want her business?
Hey,
I know,
Jen.
right, Jen? Lord have mercy.
Hey, I'm gonna mute myself, ladies. Y'all talk. Go ahead.
Bye. You don't want my opinion about the fight? Why? Because I'm a woman?
I was gonna get there. I wanted you to say hi to everybody
wasn't
first.
gonna get there.
I wasn't gonna get
Hi,
there.
everybody. Hi, guys. Hi,
Hey,
guys.
boo.
Hi,
How are
John.
you?
What's up, Sam?
Hi, gentlemen.
So your opinions of the fight, madam?
I didn't watch it.
My girl.
Mike Tyson is a vegan.
Hey, can we talk
Yes,
about?
he is.
Can we talk
He
about
is,
what he was
Because he can't poop when
saying?
he eats meat. He said
I
it.
didn't know that was the reason.
He said it.
I
He was
I
like,
was much happier not knowing that.
That's
He said-
enough reason right there. He sure did say that.
he said, if you can't fuck, shit. But if you can't shit, fuck. That's a quote.
He
I'll send it to you.
God dang.
Can we talk about what he was saying after the fight when he was like, I usually go 2 minutes, like 3 minutes. I thought he was talking about sex for a minute. I was like, what?
Nope, he's a vegan. He lasts longer, trust me.
Hey,
Oh,
boo.
okay. Nope. Do you want to expound? Do you want to expound on that, Sam? Look at it.
Wait, is that one of the benefits of veganism?
Darren's like, I'm about to fuck this meat all the way out the window.
I was like, bring on the kale.
What is this?
Bring
What is
the
this?
bean sprouts.
Huge sprouts.
Cauliflower? Is that what this is? It's something-
But yes, there are huge benefits of a plant-based life.
For sure. So we're in here with what? Oh shoot, more than 50% Nigerian men. So as you can imagine, the vegan
going.
thing.
We don't want to hear that shit. Stop being all nice. We don't want to hear that shit.
Where's the goat meat?
Yes.
Where's the goat meat?
Yes.
No goat meat. Where's the goat meat?
Yes.
You guys
West
are dumb.
Indians eat goat meat too, just so you guys know.
Oh, of course, of
I'm
course.
there too.
Oh,
let's
all,
believe it.
all of the things, and yes, meat is delicious.
always. No pause.
I'm gonna edit the pause out, so I just have him saying meat is. That's yeah.
Sam.
Anyway, I did not want to make this a preach on veganism. I was just saying that that's my take on the fight.
Actually,
I like it. I like
actually,
it.
while I have you guys here, you guys come from all different backgrounds. Currently, as we speak, my 4-year-old is upstairs throwing the most massive fit because he doesn't want to go to bed. So for the past 3 weeks, this guy wakes up about 12 o'clock or so, and he just refuses to stay in his bed. He cries all damn night because we refuse to let him in our bed. One by one, can you please give me a tip? Give me and my wife a tip of something that we could do.
From us?
Yes, to get him to stay in his bed. Whether you're a parent or not, Jen, you're a single mother of none. I just need
Thank
a
you.
tidbit, a little nugget of parental advice that we can maybe implement on our child. Jen, you go first.
I actually have an actual suggestion.
No, I'm
nothing silly. You know how we say when you can't fall asleep listen to those rain sounds?
Mm-hmm.
They have ones for babies on like any streaming service. Put one of those on.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried that?
We did the white noise for a bit, and the thing is, he'll fall asleep, but he won't stay asleep.
Yeah, you gotta keep it playing.
Well, we keep it playing, but it doesn't seem to. Once he falls asleep, it doesn't. Once he wakes back up, he's like, nah, I'm trying to sneak off to your bed.
Oh wow, that's all I got. I thought it was a good one, guys. What you guys think? Good, yeah.
I liked it. I'll try to raindrop.
I'm just messing with you.
No, I like it.
They have ones specifically for babies. Because I was trying to put my nephew to sleep once, and he was like only 1, not even, and he was doing that thing where they throw their whole body, and it was violent.
Tantrums, yeah.
It was like, and I'm like trying to hold him and rock him, and then I put that on, and I promise you, like literally, his head just felt like he just
Really?
It was scary. It was
That's
like,
witchcraft.
It is very much witchcraft. I thought I hurt the baby.
John, what do you think? He's like, what?
Chop him in the throat. Nah, don't do that. My bad. Too much. My bad.
I thought about it.
Nah. So I have a 3-year-old nephew. My sister will do like the food and hot shower, like at women's temperature hot, like lava.
Like lava hot. Yes.
Lava.
Yeah, and that puts them right out. So
Okay.
Huh.
try that maybe.
But not too hot.
Mm.
That's hot.
No, it has to be like set on dangerous. In order to make it work.
The shower's like, the hot is so dangerous. Water is dangerous. Sammy, you got any tips for me?
Okay. I'm with Jen. The sounds are very impactful.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe instead of white noise, maybe you do look at the specific sounds that Jen was talking about for kids.
The raindrops.
The raindrops works like a charm for me. And maybe you could give him a low dose of melatonin. So I'll naturally check with his doctor.
So we actually gave him one. And the thing about melatonin is it helps you fall asleep, but doesn't
But
help you
not stay asleep.
Yeah. So we can get him to fall asleep, but
So maybe when he wakes up, that's when you need to give him the dose of melatonin.
okay.
That's the only thing. I mean, those are the things I can think of. I mean, good luck with that. I mean, I dealt with it myself, but that was eons ago, right, Bim?
So long ago, Sam. Oh, so long ago. And Darren wanted to go for round 2.
She tricked me. She forced me. She forced her way upon me. Cody, what you got for me, brother?
Yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with it, baby. You wanted this.
It would be one thing if it was Kai, if it was a baby, but it's Carter.
Baby.
You're going to have to deal with it with Kai too in a couple of years.
I will never find another love. No, sorry. It's precious in you. My fault. Me and I had a moment real quick. We had a moment real quick. I personally, with the 2-year-old, melatonin, I understand that it puts him to sleep, but doesn't stay asleep. I would piggyback off her suggestion, saying like when he pops up to give him melatonin at that time. I don't like the fact of drugging up kids. I know just from my personal take, just a little like baths and whatnot in the middle of the night. I mean, granted, I understand it's tiresome because like, now I gotta get this ready, get him in there, get him out, dry him off. That could possibly be a factor. Also, the ocean and rain noise works like a charm. Just to kind of have that background noise versus the white noise, so you hear the little drops. That's also soothing. And other than that, I just say bust his head to the white meat shows, and then he'll fall right asleep.
I was gonna say. So I left my 2 Nigerian brothers for last, the 2 hard ones, pause, if you will. So Bim, I don't know which one of you guys want to go first, but
Wale, after you, brother.
Listen, bro. I'm a pacifist. I've been a pacifist since I was 14 years old. King of nonviolence it's my core values, right? But if I didn't go to sleep, my mom and dad threatened me with violence. And, me and fortunately, I had a brother who was only 13 months younger than me. We had bunk beds. So we just talked to each other until we fell asleep. So you got 18 kids, put one of them in his room and have them talk to each other, just make sure that if you let them know, like, if you make any noise, I'm going to come up in here, I'm going to take my belt off, but let them talk to each other until they fall asleep. If not, like warm milk, melatonin, whatever, if there's safe doses for, but every suggestion that all the folks on the dais I agree with. But yeah, throw one of your 18 kids in there, man. Make them sleep with them, and you know what I mean?
Can you guys hear them? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What about a sleeper hold?
That's
I'll be here until you. That's all I got.
Oh, actually, Darren, so I had a question about that. Is this not just, are you guys weaning off one of a behavior also? Like, did he get used to going into the bed with y'all? Are you guys leaving him there?
No, we've been really good about him not them not sleeping in our bed, period.
Mhm.
So I don't know what happened like a couple weeks ago that he just I want to sleep in mommy and daddy's bed, and that's where I want to be.
Yeah.
So like, he'll get away with it like one night or 2 nights, but it won't be an every night thing. Especially if it's like we notice it. Like I'll wake up and if he's because they're both annoying in my bed. So if I wake up and he's there like putting his feet on my back, I'm like, nope, pick him up by the foot and I
Yeah.
Look, after their mask comes off, after the baby up.
That's pretty much how it goes. Yeah.
But I'd say try maybe a heavier blanket. I don't know if that's like a suffocation
weighted
thing with kids, but like a weighted blanket so he can feel that on him. You know what I'm saying?
And sleep masks. Kids sleep masks too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought I heard the doorbell.
Yeah, the Mola. I'm sorry, I don't know who this is. I hope it's an actual person.
Yes, it is. It's gonna be some porno person that Darren let in our Zoom. Some OnlyFans girl.
Ben, I know who you are.
Who that? Who's talking?
Show yourself.
Show yourself.
Oh, Damala.
Exactly.
You crossed the border, beloved?
I still don't know who this is.
Yes, it's me.
What's happening, man? What's up?
I'm chilling.
Shoot. Cool, I just seen you, man.
Welcome.
What's that? So all the way from Georgia. What up, Damala?
That's exciting.
Cool, man. Cool. Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you too, man.
Yes, sir. So what were we just talking about? Oh, the kid thing, right?
Yeah, but we can move along from that.
Oh, okay. So what we got next?
Jan, you got anything? I'm very interested to hear what you got because it's been like 2 weeks. I haven't gotten a dose of Jan's buffoonery, so I'm excited to hear what you got.
You're putting a lot of pressure on her right now.
Buffoonery. That is rude. Wow, that is
sexy behavior.
I like it.
Hi, everybody. I wanted to kind of talk about the marijuana delivery. How that's a thing. Where's Bim? I need him.
Marijuana delivery?
Oh, you didn't see it on Facebook? I posted on Facebook. So in Attleboro, you know how weed is legal recreationally?
Yes.
And so there's a dispensary in Attleboro called I won't give them those, that I ain't getting no money from them. But there's a dispensary and they're going to be offering delivery soon. But these people who went to jail for delivering weed, now y'all act like this is Grubhub. So it was just kind of like, that's interesting.
The law just passed like this week, I think, in Massachusetts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that they'll be doing delivery.
Yeah.
Like, okay, now it's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, so I don't know if you guys, I think I mentioned it before, going to a dispensary and seeing how long and diverse the line is.
Yes.
And I'm like, wow, this is, Meanwhile, and I get it, but this is a good way for people to understand how ridiculous it is.
Right.
Imagine someone being in prison for getting arrested during Prohibition. So imagine somebody being in jail for selling cases of Budweiser illegally right now.
It was only like that because of Black Friday.
Right. Like, so like for somebody to be locked up for selling a dime bag or whatever, now when people are buying, ounces legally is wild.
In a paper bag.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
An environmentally conscious bag. What are we talking about?
Yeah, it's crazy times, man. It's crazy times.
I was reading an article I was reading the whole article about this situation, and they were saying that particular dispensary almost went bankrupt because they were going through all these licensing things and COVID, they were closed that whole time. And they finally got to open up. And they started with like 70 employees or something, and now they're up to 172 employees in this short amount of time. And they're looking to open a second location. Once they do that, they'll have over 200 employees.
Yeah, no, they're killing it. Every time I go there, it's busy as hell.
Every time you go there, huh? I hope your mother's not listening.
It's legal. Yeah. Hi, Mom.
That was that's what your mom is legal, Mom.
I'm almost 40. What's she gonna do?
She's gonna beat you. You say that now. Right. Go tell her tomorrow when you see her.
Mommy, Mommy, I went to get reefer. I was buying reefer.
Green. I went to buy green.
I went to buy green. Oh man.
So we're officially in the Christmas season swing of things.
Boo.
Amazing.
Ooh,
Last month of the year.
Bruh, how?
It came up quick. Just all of a sudden, it was here.
For no
Best month
reason.
of the year, just say.
Oh, well, for different reasons for you, Sam, I'm sure. And so the Christmas music is in full effect, and the Christmas decorations are in full effect. But much to my dismay, the Christmas movies are in full effect.
Hey, Darren's lit.
I seen one really quickly the other day. Tyrese was in it,
Okay.
and I was like,
Christmas Chronicles Part 2.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
That's the movie? He's in that? Are
Bro,
you serious?
I love the first one.
contrast in
I
how
started
you guys feel
watching it.
about
I started watching. I was like, "Is that Tyrese?"
That's the thing. I was like, is that Tyrese?
Bruh, is that the Russell Crowe Santa Claus movie on Netflix?
Oh, Kurt Russell. Yeah, the Kurt Russell one. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
That's actually not bad.
Tyrese was baby boy.
Christmas
Why y'all
Day.
act surprised?
Watch the movie and you'll see why. You'll see why.
Yo, Tyrese, man, he's another one. We gotta trade him too. What else going on?
Him and The Rock are back cool now. It's all right. They back cool now.
So I said I should look into these horrible Christmas movies and share them with you guys. But I don't know that I could bring myself to. After last year and the whole Ja Rule thing, I'm not sure it could get worse than that. in my head.
Oh, there was a Ja Rule.
There
Was that a
There was
Christmas
a
movie?
Ja Rule Christmas movie?
Jen, was it a Christmas movie or just like a
No,
like
no,
a
it was
rom-com?
it was a Christmas movie. It was like a Christmas rom-com. No, there was
Nah,
no rom about
bro.
it. It was a Christmas rom.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
Wait, hold on.
I need to. Is it on Netflix? This is
I don't
material for me.
It's
You
probably-
already know.
It's probably on Lifetime. Why are we talking about material for your stand-up? I got questions about that, but yeah, look, I can't. We talked about it last year. I'll try to share the clip again. I'll tell you about the
Darren,
name of it.
it's called "I'm in Love with a Church Girl." It's not a Christmas movie.
Oh,
Yo,
that's
the one with
Yeah.
Adrian Bailon? Is that the one with
Yeah.
Adrian Bailon as his
Yeah,
ghost?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Darren, yeah, it wasn't a Christmas movie.
Yeah, that's not a great. Yo,
Yo,
Darren,
the disappointment in his face right now. Lord have mercy.
I just call it a church
It
movie.
was- everything about it is so terrible. It's
Did
so
you actually watch
bad.
it though? You watched
I
it?
watched a good chunk. It's like the more I watched it, the more upset I was getting that I couldn't turn it off. Like I had to finish seeing this terribleness.
Why would you watch that?
When you invest
Because
yourself
I'm
I
a
into
glutton
it,
for
I
punishment.
have a
you have to
theory
see how
about
it
that,
ends.
Darren. I have a theory about that. People are, we love terrible movies. I have this thing called Terrible Movie Sunday where I will go to the depths of Netflix and watch the worst thing that Netflix has in their catalog.
Netflix is full of terrible movies.
So many bad
There's
movies.
thousands of them. We can write, all of us. We can write a screenplay and sell it to Netflix in a month
And
and get a
easily,
bag.
Easily, we'll be like, oh, we'll
So-
act in it too. We'll do our own acting.
Oh damn!
It's
You know,
so
this
bad.
shit is terrible. Terrible.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
But Darren, certainly there must be at least one Christmas film that you enjoy.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. I was
There
going
we
towards Home
go.
Alone. One of
The
those-
Grinch with Jim Carrey.
Oh, you right,
Ah,
Sam.
there we
you right.
go.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
but yeah, that's a great one. You
That's
don't
a
like
great one.
you don't like the original, like the Tim Allen Santa Claus or
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not a-
You guys
Yeah,
are
I
see?
talking
only watched
about
like
stuff
the
with
That's
budget.
solid.
first one. I didn't watch all of them.
I don't like those.
You guys are
They
talking
get-
about stuff that
they
had
get weird
budget.
after
Darren
the
doesn't like the cheap movies. I know what you're talking about, Darren. It's
Mm.
cheesy, and at the end, somebody
Yeah,
runs
I'm
into somebody in an
bougie.
airport.
Yeah. Like if I could, if it looks like I did the production on the movie, I don't want to see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, John. What about you? What joint you like?
Christmas movies. I like Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
But I also like Die Hard because that's a Christmas movie to me too.
Thank you. I was yo. Me and the wife 2 days ago putting up the Christmas tree. I said, might as well put on a Christmas movie. Bruce Willis and Die Hard. Come on. It's a
Good
Christmas
vibe.
movie.
You know the
It is
vibe.
a Christmas
I keep seeing
movie.
that's a debate, huh? That's a real thing.
People and I get why people would say no, it's just a movie that happened to be on Christmas. No, but there was actual like Christmas music playing. It played into the whole storyline,
Mm-hmm.
just like Home Alone. It's a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Agree, 1000%. This Christmas is good too, yo.
This
I
Christmas.
gotta go.
Is that with Chris Brown? Is he in that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's solid. It's a little
Bim,
cheap.
you'll be happy to know that my office virtual Christmas party this year is themed Die Hard.
Oh wow.
Damn right.
That's big.
Damn right. There's no other way. There's no other way.
Ooh. Oh, we got somebody else.
Hootie, what you had, bro?
I'm gonna go left field. Arnold Schwarzenegger when he dressed up as a Turbo doll.
Yep, I was thinking that same one.
Jingle all the way. Jingle all the
Jingle all the
way. That's a
way.
good one.
That
Yes,
makes me
sir.
think of Bad Santa.
Yep.
That's different though.
Good.
That's a little different.
That's
But I feel like that's more of an adult Christmas movie versus a Christmas movie where I can put and like, hey, watch this.
Yeah.
What's up, beautiful people?
Oh wait,
Hey,
hold on.
that's
Is that
Eva
Eva?
joining us.
No way. Where's she at? I want to see her. Where is
She
she?
got to turn her. She just
She
muted
got
herself.
to turn the camera on.
How can you not see me? You ain't getting my face right now.
Wow.
Ooh,
Oh,
fine. We'll
come
take
on.
it.
You're going to be able to see me. It's dark.
Listen,
Look.
it's not a work meeting. You
See?
can show your
There we.
face.
That's all we need. Hey,
Hey.
what's happening?
Who did I cut off? I'm so sorry. No disrespect. Respect,
No,
please.
You're good. We're talking about Christmas movies. You can let us know your favorite Christmas movie.
You know, when do I got time for movies? Christmas movies. Get out of here. I really don't. I honestly don't have any, sadly.
Really?
I don't. I really don't. Like,
Me
I
either.
really don't.
I'm with you, Eva.
Is it because you didn't watch a lot of them? Is it because you hate Christmas like some people here? Or is it
Oh,
because you just don't really
We
like
got
any of
people
them?
on here that hate Christmas.
Himself. Is that Bibiana? Or you guys just sound like?
Why are you blasting them? Who hates Christmas? Where you at? Where
Me.
you at?
Him.
Him.
Himself.
Traumatized.
You hate
Don't-
Christmas,
Don't
man?
get him started. Please don't get him started. Don't ask him why. Please
I'm-
don't ask him why.
Why do you
Nope.
hate Christmas, Bim?
Jen, don't start. You know why. Okay. If you don't have a fun Christmas as a child, do you think you're gonna have fun Christmases as an adult? Huh, guys?
Dude,
No.
this is your first Christmas married with a spouse.
What does that mean, Darren?
He said, "That's more money I gotta spend."
Thank you. What
What that mean?
that mean?
Yo, Bim is triggered.
They do. They like to do this to me though. They like to do this. To
Yo,
me.
don't do that to me, man.
They're ruining me.
Bye, guys. I gotta go.
Sam,
Okay,
thank you for
good
joining
night.
us.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a
Good
good
night.
night. Nigerian parents are cheap, man.
Yes. Yes.
Extremely cheap.
Mm-hmm. They don't respect. They love everything about American customs except for the holidays.
Hey,
They love
say it again.
capitalism.
Say
They
it
love
again.
capitalism.
That's
They
it.
love the work ethic. You're going to be they know, you guys know. They
Oh
they
my
love having
God.
a nice house, the presentation, but ask for a Christmas tree, a real one. See
Never.
what your dad's gonna tell
Never.
you. It's crazy.
For what?
bro.
For what? Why we need Christmas tree?
Oh damn.
Jerks, man.
There's Christmas tree in the backyard.
Right. And so, how are we supposed to appreciate Christmas as adults when this was our upbringing?
Yo,
man.
the worst.
Oh God.
Any I know we had quickly talked about it a couple weeks ago, but is there any
I turned the light on.
Hey, hi.
Very nice.
In all her glory.
Right. Is there any like one gift that you're like, like if I could have anything this Christmas, it would be
I want outside back, my nigga. I want
Say it again?
outside back.
Oh, she wants outside back. Word.
I agree.
Word.
That's also, but you know what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna buy it for myself. The PS5, I would love to get that for Christmas, but I'm a working adult. I can wait until January. Tax season's right around the corner.
Okay.
Damn right.
You'll spend that money on a PS5?
Hey, yes.
What? Are you crazy?
Yeah,
mean,
Darren.
Have
Darren doesn't
18
have fun
kids.
anymore.
Yeah, you have 18
Hell yeah.
kids.
Why not?
You gotta worry about sending 18 children to college, bro. You can't worry about the PS5. And when I buy my PS5, I promise you, I'm just gonna give you my PS4 so you have that. I'll clean it off for you. Dust off the fan. I got 3 remotes for you, my guy. Like, you can keep, the downloaded games that are on there. Feel free to play as much as you want. Just you can't have none of the accounts to my Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max. That's on me. But I'm gonna get at you because I love you, and you know what I mean. You can't really.
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
I
you know
appreciate
what I'm saying.
I just I can't fathom spending like for right now we're thinking about getting a new TV for our living room, and like I'm trying so hard not to spend more than $300.
Are you crazy?
Your living room?
What?
I know.
This guy.
Your living room.
Listen, I'm so cheap. I just don't. It doesn't feel good to spend that money. Like it doesn't.
Why are
there's
you
no
like
part of
this?
me
How
that's
big do
like,
you want the TV
Why
to be?
are you like this?
because I'm
You've
so
been like
cheap.
this.
Wow.
I've been
But
so
how big
cheap.
do you want the TV for your living room to be?
He said for your
Ah,
living room.
For that price, he wants a
yeah.
27-inch.
Yeah. 27 inches,
I want
$2.99.
some.
Yo, they
I
don't
want
even
some.
make those anymore.
I want some shit made in
This
some
dude wants
like
a dorm
Russia
room
or
TV.
something. Like it's like
He
sloppily
gonna buy
made.
he gonna buy a Zenith box TV.
Yo, man. Yo. I know I have to spend more. I don't. I don't.
Well, answer the question. How big do you want it to be?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? We're talking about TVs, right?
Yeah.
Darren.
How,
Darren.
how big do you need, how
What?
big are you and how big are
Alright,
you
so
and
right
Capo
now
thinking?
we got like a 55 inch. So it's got to be
Okay.
that or bigger.
Okay.
I
So
know
you can get a
it's not
55 inch from
possible.
Charge for 400, bro.
Oh, man,
Clean,
Yeah.
like for $379.99. You can get
Look at him.
you
He
get a
about to fall
55
out.
inch.
It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to spend money like this, guys.
So do this. Take allowance from 10 of your 18 kids for the next 2 weeks, and then put that on the tax for the TV. That way, all you gotta spend is like $325,
Oh,
$350,
you're right.
There you go.
Right,
and
you're
then
right.
cover the rest.
Take 20 from each one of them, and I'll take care of the extra 100.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. He
You
has a
could start a
point. Don't
GoFundMe.
feed your kids so you can get the
GoFundMe. I would
right-sized
not.
TV.
Jen, stop the foolishness, man.
No,
No
no,
one's
no,
giving
no.
him
But Jen,
$10.
we're
This
there.
man
No,
said
no,
a
no, we're there. We're
GoFundMe
there.
for a
We're there.
TV,
No, no,
yo.
we're there. We're there. We are there, Jen. We're Bim. Come
Wait.
Yo,
back.
if this
I
dude,
believe.
Darren, if you put a GoFundMe up tomorrow for a
For
TV,
TV.
oh
Yo,
my God.
you can
Darren.
get a decent sized TV at
No,
Pinnacle.
you know what?
Listen.
What's your name, Wall? You know what they're gonna call it? A Christmas miracle funding. That's what it's
Listen.
gonna be. A Christmas
Uh-huh.
miracle for the Darren family.
Listen.
And
I just
all
think
they
I
gotta
have a
spend
very,
is brand
I
new
have a
TV.
very simple question, guys. I have a very, very easy, very precise question, as Mr. Trump would say. This is the best question you've heard all year.
The best.
It's the best. Let's say tomorrow you guys wake up.
I'm not donating, my nigga. No,
And listen, it's cool. It's cool.
no.
Let's
Jen has
say
left the building.
let's say tomorrow you wake up, you go on social media, and I started a GoFundMe,
I
right?
hate Jen.
Right? And I say, hey guys, I started a GoFundMe. Nigerian people, now's your time to step up and donate to me. What would you guys think of that?
I would have so many questions, bro. Donate to you for what? For why? Is that a running
I
joke?
need
on
my
the pod?
Nigerians to donate to me.
If Bim just told you that our parents wouldn't even give us a Christmas tree, what makes you think that the adults that me, him, and Thompson are, that we about to give our hard-earned cash to you for no reason? It's time for you to donate to me for what?
All right.
You got surgery? You need
Well, technically, in true Nigerian fashion, before TV, we had a book. All we did was study. That's it. That's what you need your TV for. You need your book to study the TV. Wait, what? I don't understand. So I'll give you a book. But
Right.
I'll give you the flyer. I'll give you the flyer for Best Buy. I'll deliver it to your little. You have that little library book outside your house.
Hey,
I'll put a
even
flyer.
knows.
I'll put a
Okay.
flyer right in there for you.
So, but is it weird? Like, what did you guys question why I singled out Nigerians, or why I would single out a certain?
that's what I would ask. Like, why Nigerians? They're the cheapest people on the planet, bro.
So, okay, would it be better if
Hey,
I
yo,
was
Jen, chill out.
would it
Yeah,
be,
for real. I
Yo,
don't
that
like
laugh was
I don't
too
like
hard.
the excitement in
Yeah,
your
that
voice.
laugh
Relax,
that
dude.
laugh was too hard, yo.
would it be worse if I was like, white people, you need to donate to me? Would that seem even more fitting?
They're not donating shit to you, my nigga.
All right.
So I mean, those
You stand a better
feed the
chance
kids,
with Nigerians.
those white people that donate to feed the kid for 75 cents a day might throw you a couple dollars, but outside of that, the rest of them ain't giving you nothing, bro.
Tell them these are reparations, yo, for my TV.
Could you imagine if that's what they gave us for reparations? Everyone on
Yeah.
when they pass the next stimulus checks,
Oh
we all
my
get a
God.
TV.
Yo,
55
if it was-
Well, they
yo,
better not send out a survey
Yo.
because Darren would probably select.
Yo, Darren would take
I would be just a bit offended if I looked at my stimulus check and there was another line like an extra $50 for reparations. I would be like, what?
Oh my God.
Mitch McConnell would sneak that in there though. He'd sneak that in there, and you'll get an additional $50 because of slavery.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Jen, come back. Come on, Jen, come back.
It's also like a conversation that you hear on social media a lot, like 800 credit score or dinner with Jay-Z.
Ah, yeah. I like those because people argue over the dumbest shit in the comments with those.
Yeah, dinner with Jay-Z.
Wait, what was it? If you what? Jay-Z or what?
Yes,
So
would you rather?
Go ahead, man.
No, you got it, John.
All right. So it's almost like there's a question they pose. It's like, would you rather take, an 850-point credit score or like $100,000 or dinner with Jay-Z, something like that?
Okay.
Seems like everyone kind of chooses dinner with Jay-Z because they can make more money or improve their credit score. But
You could talk business. Yeah, you could talk
Start
business
talking
and he
to
can fix that. Yeah, I dig it.
I'm gonna take the money.
I would. Excuse me. I would take the money. I mean, Yes,
We know.
He's a
We know.
but I mean, like,
Not
you
giving
can
to
use
Aaron,
it
but I would
for
take the
business other places. Like, you don't need. Yes, you get it from Jay-Z, but you get it from the next person too. That's successful in business.
Yeah, but if it's Jay-Z and you're sitting down with, because it's either the credit score or sitting down with Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So during that sit, is there money coming from Jay-Z or he's just paying for a dinner?
You probably paying for dinner if you with Jay-Z.
Right.
We'll make you pay.
Yo, facts. So order
Do I get to exchange
order
personal
very light.
contacts with Jay-Z?
What's that?
I'm just saying that conversation could amount to something though. You know what I mean? End up doing so much better.
That's gonna be the first lesson you learn.
What?
It's paying for Jay-Z's meal. Credits.
It's funny that you bring that up because back to the PS5, it said if your credit score it doesn't have a higher number at the end than the PS5, you should not be worried about a PS5. So like if your credit score is under 500, you should not be worried about no PS5. And that one, I was like, this is the one.
Hey, you can have bad credit enough to get a PS5. Get that PS5, young.
Well, you shouldn't be getting no damn PS5.
Say who? Say
with
who?
the negative friggin'.
I'll be happy with my 500 credit score, 450.
Oh, wow.
Just playing Spider-Man.
Yeah, right. No problems here.
What else do you
450
need?
playing Spider-Man on a crate.
Come on, man.
Hey, man, there's no
Life
no
is
simpler
good.
life, man.
And even if you put that
Sleeping on
500
mattress,
towards
right?
a bill,
Sleeping
you're
on
still
a
gonna have that
mattress.
credit score.
That bill don't go away. Say it again, Jen.
If you put the 500 towards your bills, you still gonna have a bad credit score, but at least now you have something to do.
Come on now. Bring me joy.
You got it.
Joy.
You can go the Black Air Force route and get them that way.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, can I just ask overall, what's the heat with Black Forces? I love me some Black
Violence.
Forces.
Yo, no bullshit. This was a whole thing at work today. I had to
Break
order.
it down. Break it down in
They,
the shoe
they've been
world.
selling. They're selling.
But
I used to rock
what's
them.
wrong with that? I love my Black Forces. I have my whites, obviously, but I love my Black Forces.
Yeah, they associated with people who just don't give a damn.
Yeah, that means violence.
Jack move.
That's not me.
They mean violent.
Oh, they don't give a damn about life.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mix them with the
My favorite was my black, what is it, Jen? My mids with the tan stitching. That was my shit.
Oh yeah.
That
Our
was
good
my
friend
shit.
Janelle loved those. Those are her favorite too.
I was like, can't wear the Tims for the full color, but I'll get the stitching in my black. My black ones.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's the realest shit they ever wrote.
Yo, so we're shutting back down again. TV. Come on, TV shows. Anybody? The Undoing? Anyone?
The Undoing.
Anyone?
I'm watching Grey's Anatomy.
Grays, like old Grays or the new Grays?
No. I'm doing good. I am current and watching week to week. Like, made sure I was on at 9 o'clock.
Oh, there you
Never.
go.
Since season 1 or 2, I don't watch that shit week to week. Who got time? But yeah, today I got a friend's Hulu account. Yep, winning today. And I caught up the last 4 weeks. So I could watch it on Lifetime today. I am so proud.
I like it. I like
You
it.
know,
Oh, I need a
might
show. I need a show.
Mandalorian.
Okay, season 2 is out. I gotta watch 2. I did watch season 1. Yes, I'm gonna jump on
Is that good? I mean, I've been told it's really good.
I liked it. And I'm not a Star Wars guy, but I like that shit.
Yeah, you really don't have to be a Star Wars guy to be honest with you. I mean, there's key characters that you may like see from like previous Star Wars movies or action figures, but storyline wise, most definitely dope.
Yeah,
what is it on?
Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus.
Oh, Disney Plus. Okay.
Jen, what you watching?
I don't know what I got.
Jen, you watching anything?
I actually went back to start watching Being Mary Jane over.
Just cause?
Yeah. It's a good
I was
show.
watching Living Single today. Rerun
Okay. Well, hey, John.
Go ahead, John. You can go first, brother.
Queen's Gambit, Blacklist, Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai, brother. Cobra Kai, brother. These fools wouldn't watch it with me. Cobra Kai.
It's good though. Like Cobra Kai's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's what you would expect, but it's also not what you would expect. Like they do a really, really good job.
Gotcha. Man, I re-binged The Fresh Prince last month.
Damn.
Wow.
That was all of it.
That's impressive.
Wow.
6, bruh. It's 125.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
But you can knock it out in 2 weeks if you know what I mean? Like
that is dedication.
Yeah.
I did re-binge Girlfriends. Very disappointed with the ending. Very disappointed.
That's one of the worst endings in TV show history. No cap.
It was like, what the fuck? I was like, I did all this for this.
Well, you watch Girlfriends?
I mean, I had no choice.
That was fucking judgy.
My mom watched
that was judgy.
How was it? What do you mean? How was that judgy?
No, because you watch Girlfriends.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right. Yeah. Man, first off, Joan Clayton is one of the trashiest human beings on earth. So she's terrible, but we're not going to talk about that.
I was like, who needs friends like these? Tony Childs. I was like, yo, what is wrong with you women? Like, it was pretty intense. But the ending was horrible. I was like, this is how it ended in real time? Because I don't remember. I would have been upset.
That's how it ended.
One-on-one. I did one-on-one too. Love me some Flex, but I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Flex played Michael Jackson.
Terrible. Don't mention that.
I have to. I will never read.
Nah, we are not giving that man a pass. We're not giving him a pass.
But like Nate Robinson, like I want to trade him, bro.
Yeah. For those of you that watched,
I will never forgive him, bro. Yo, Darren, give me the ability to screen share so I can show everybody while I'm re-triggering. Did you see Flex as Michael Jackson with the white?
Yeah, it was terrible, bro.
Yeah, but the Jerry curls were popping. No.
No. Go ahead, Darren.
No, DeMello was gonna say.
Oh, DeMello.
I was gonna ask a question. Like, for those of you that actually watch Girlfriends, do you think it's very possible for 4 friends like that with those same characters to survive being friends for so many years in reality?
No.
Yeah, have you met my friends?
No.
No. Okay, so every time when I was thinking, all right, like that's cool, like you being real with her, like that's what should be. Then they'll do some shit that I was like, oh hell no. So no, hell fucking no.
Like it's literally like all 4
it's too
are like
much.
They're super toxic, bro.
It's toxic.
You're there
toxic,
for somebody,
toxic,
wait to their face, and then as soon as you go to the third friend, you're gossiping about the conversation you just had, and like it's just bad. You're sleeping with each other's exes. It's a trash show.
It was toxic. A lot of toxic.
But I haven't watched it since when it was actually out, and I was younger, obviously, so I didn't catch it.
But see, Jen, it's funny because when I was younger and I watched Girlfriends, it was like, ooh. But sitting home.
So hearing you guys talk about it, I'm like, that's what happened?
Yeah, and obviously, like we've experienced different levels of friendships now as we've grown, and obviously, and then the men, you guys know women, you sisters, whatever, cousins, like you just would not even tolerate one of your cousins, sister having a friend that would be like any of those friends.
Nah.
Every time I think, okay, you know what, she's the most civil one, then I'm like, oh hell no, like no, you couldn't be my friend in real life either, like nah.
Insecure is the new age version of that show too, by the way.
Yes,
you know what's funny about Insecure? I cannot get into Insecure.
Really?
Gina has tried so many times.
Really?
Gina's tried. I cannot.
That's a really, really good show.
Was the show-
I
Yo,
cannot
in
get into
detail.
It's something about it.
As a millennial, like 30 something, it shows me exactly how some of these women are treating
It was something about it. I
each
watched
other
a
behind
few-
closed doors, man. It ain't all peachy keen.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something about it. I can't get into it. I tried. I promise. I've tried, guys.
Is
and
it
I just,
Issa? Is it Issa's character or like any specific character or just the
It's-
show
it's
overall?
I
Issa.
watched a
It's
few
Issa's teeth.
episodes when Issa was sleeping. I mean, I watched a few episodes when she was sleeping on somebody's couch and driving an Uber,
Yeah.
and it was just way too much. I was like, oh, what
You
the
gotta
heck? Like,
start from the beginning.
Yes.
Have
that's
nothing
what
to
I've
do-
been told, but the
have nothing
beginning
to
was
do
so
for the day.
dry.
Have
But the
nothing to
beginning
do
is
for the day.
dry.
You got to
No,
give it
stop.
a couple episodes to breathe.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the first 3 episodes catch your attention off rip.
Yeah.
Like for any TV show, it's the rule of 3. It's the rule of 3 for me. I got a Ray Donovan. This mad show. There's so many shows, man.
3 seasons?
No, 3
No,
episodes.
Three
no,
Three
the first
episodes.
3
I
episodes.
know.
If you watch 3 seasons, you better finish.
You
Yeah,
invested.
You already in it. That's a commitment now.
Word.
All
Still
right,
got
I'll give it one more go, and I'll check back in with this.
Make sure
crew.
you
I'll
have the
give
day
it one
off.
more go.
Have the day off. Start at noon. Have a sandwich or something, and just power through those first 3 episodes, and you will not stop watching.
I love it. You have a system to binging, don't you?
Absolutely. What the heck?
I respect that. I'll start December 16th to be exact. That's my
There we
last
go.
day.
All right.
My
We'll
last
check
day
in-
of finals.
We'll check in with you then.
That's what I'll
Bim has
start.
suggested The Undoing, which is also a really good
Oh
show.
yes. Oh yes.
And it's
On
nice and
HBO
short.
Max.
Nice 6 episode
Undoing.
season finale was just the other day, so you could run through it in half a day.
Really good.
Yeah.
Murder mystery joint. Like
But I heard it was predictable, man. Somebody ruined it for me yesterday when I was on the phone, and I was like, I'll still watch it, but like, come on.
Yeah, it was, but it wasn't.
Got you.
If that makes any sense. So yeah, it's a really good watch. The writing, the directing, like even the characters. A couple of them, Darren, right? Like they're weird. Like you don't really know what's going on with their
Yeah,
angle. So
they keep purposely putting things to make you second guess a lot of other people.
Got you.
No, your gut is like, no, it's you. But yeah, no,
Yo,
it was pretty good.
is Eva multitasking? Oh, I thought she was doing laundry. Eva, what are you doing over there?
I had to apply some chapstick because the bitch is a little dry.
I thought you were doing laundry.
I
Did
applied
y'all
some
watch?
chapstick
Did y'all
and I'm
watch
drinking
Lovecraft
some
Country?
water.
Yes.
Yeah, we talk. Yeah,
In case,
I don't know
in case
about that show.
anybody's doing some screenshots, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Oh, you
listen.
stupid.
I'm gonna check it. I haven't watched it yet. I wanted to wait until the hype was over. I like when the hype train is gone, then I'll binge the whole thing. But what are your thoughts, Bim then Darren? Because you said you didn't really mess with it like that, Ben.
I was. I will say it's its own genre. Like I couldn't figure out what was going on. I started to get it to a certain extent. So like there's sci-fi elements and there's so many different types of film rolled into it that it left me with like I felt like empty almost. Like I watched this whole thing.
That's deep.
But I didn't really connect. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a lot of activity, but I didn't connect.
Too much going on.
Yeah.
Too much going on. Got you.
I don't think it was too. I think it was just too many different like elements. You know, like you have this one main like problem, like racism. Oh no, how are we gonna fight racism? And then it just went so far left. You're like, so is there no more racism? Is that not what we're worried about? And then racism came back, like it never left. So it's that type of where you kind of have to keep following. For me, I'm nosy and I get very attached to a show, so it was easy for me to stay engaged to it. But you're gonna sit there like, what the fuck? A lot.
Is it a one episode to the next episode connected type thing? Or is
yeah.
You have to, but it's only one season.
Yeah,
each episode.
It's a timeline.
Yeah,
So is it? So Darren, you're kind of like describing Lost for me, like when Lost was a thing and how that was on, and you're like, what the hell? The island, is it alive? Is it a time machine? Da 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 da. And did you ever watch Lost?
I didn't watch Lost, but Lost sounds like it made more sense because it kind of stayed in the same theme. This show keeps bouncing like there's an episode where it doesn't have anything to do with the main characters. It's like just this out there episode that they don't really come back and say like, oh, so this is why that happened, and this is how it fits back with everybody else. It's funny. If you want to get high and
HBO
watch
like
it.
doing that, man.
Yes.
Like Watchmen was phenomenal.
Yes,
Oh,
it
I've been wanting
was.
to watch that.
The episodes where they do exactly what you're saying, Darren, it's like, how does this? Who is this character? They don't tie it in until the end, to like the last 2-3 episodes, and it's like, oh, but like because the episode starts and you're like, you're at what is it? D-Day, or no, not D-Day. What is it? Tulsa, Oklahoma, when they bombed us, when they bombed Black Wall Street.
But what was in the?
I forgot. I'm tripping right now. But it randomly it goes from present day to bong. Like, why the hell are we in Tulsa right now? Why is it Black Wall Street getting bombed? Like it ties it in at the end, and it's like, oh.
I'll tell you, Wale. This doesn't have that moment. It does not.
Kind of like Atlanta. How Atlanta had that one episode where he went to go get the piano.
Right.
But Atlanta's a great show, so they can.
But that episode was brilliant. Even though it didn't tie into anything, it was brilliant.
No, that Atlanta piano episode was real.
That's what I'm saying. Like that, because that show was so good, they could randomly throw that in.
Right. Absolutely.
I was reading an article the other day about how Lakeith Stanfield did not know that was Donald Glover playing the guy.
Really?
That
So
makes
he's an
sense.
architect, and
Like
he's
Keith
acting
kind of
like
seems like a space cadet to me a little bit. Right, brother.
His movies are terrible. You want to watch terrible movies?
Which one?
He looked like he'll
His
out
movies are
there
terrible.
sometimes.
His movies are terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, he does have that that one.
I'm sorry for bothering you. That one, the call center one.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
And
you didn't like that?
No.
So I liked it. I liked it. I just didn't. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, it was cool until it wasn't.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So now they're horses, and
That's the point.
Spoiler alert.
That was the point.
Sorry, guys.
Right? Spoiler alert.
That was my whole thing. I was like, oh, okay, all right, we're done. But wait, what?
Yeah. And Boots Riley, whatever his name is. He looked like the type of. He looked like he does shrooms while he's high and off of Fit the Henny. So the end makes sense.
And then
that sounds like a disaster.
Yeah, it is a disaster. It just goes
at
way
the
left.
end. It just goes, what the fuck is this shit?
So we had talked about this show a little bit ago. Jen, Bob Hart's Abishola.
Oh dear.
Did you catch up on it?
No, I'm like an episode behind.
I'm trying to finish season 1, but I can't find it anywhere.
I told you I didn't watch the end of season 1. Just start season 2. It's fine.
But I want to see how.
What show was this? Say it again.
Bob Hart's Abishola. It's this white man. He becomes.
I've never heard of this.
He becomes enamored with this Nigerian woman, and a romance flourishes somehow with this.
No, you're not even doing it right, Darren. The guy was fat and he had a heart attack. He was a nurse.
I kind of forgot all that.
There you go.
He's a nurse because
she's a nurse, a Nigerian nurse. Yes, heavy accent.
And he falls in love with
not sexy. Not sexy.
Is it a reality show or like?
No, the sitcom. Somebody wrote this down.
Oh my goodness!
Somebody wrote this down.
He got to write it.
First of all, Darren's a jerk. No sexy. No
sexy behavior.
Jen, I wanted to tell you, you're goated for that take for that clip last week, or when you and Ben were talking about Africans ain't sexy, and here's why, and y'all showed the montage of all the Africans at their wedding.
Yo,
man, listen, I don't understand why we have to be so extra. I will never understand it. But holy shit, bro. Like, the first 4 photos had me on my fucking floor. I could not believe. I was like, no. But the nigga was in the tree.
In the tree. Took me out. I was like, all right.
This nigga said, you know what would be fire? Let's climb the tree, baby. Our wedding day.
Who said, okay, let's do. Hey,
oh my God.
I'm going to go climb the tree. Come on.
Put a tuxedo on. No sock.
Yo,
no
you know what? He's an African man. He probably stood on her shoulders to get up there.
100%. 100%. Look at double. Look at double light. Oh my God. Yo, okay. Because at the end of the day, patriarchy, like masculinity, like I am the man. So let me stand on your shoulders, your wedding dress.
Come.
Bim, I hate you.
Put it down.
Okay, I got it.
Oh my God.
I got it. And then he said, okay, now you come up. Now you come up. He didn't even put his hand down to help her up.
She had to get a running star in her dress. Like,
Yo, you guys are so.
Oh
That's
my
what.
God.
Yeah.
That is one of the greatest podcast segments of all time.
Oh,
Any
Jesus.
podcast on earth. You guys are goated for that.
Oh.
Holy
I
shit.
hated them so much after listening to that.
Oh shit.
Yo.
Ooh.
Wow.
What are we talking about?
I don't know where we go from here, bro.
Africans on sexy.
Oh yes, yes.
Not in the way that they think.
Oh my God.
Not in the way that they think.
It's all about setting the bar. You got to set the bar. You know what I'm saying? You got to set the
Word.
bar.
Cape Verdeans are just ooze sexiness, so you can't even fathom how
It overflows. There's too many of y'all. There's mad
yes,
kids
yes.
running around.
Yo,
There's mad kids. There's mad kids. Eva, I'm lying.
Listen, I only got 2 kids, okay?
Listen,
Not
No.
you. You know what I'm talking about.
No.
Not
And they're
you.
14 years apart. Look, then, okay?
The amount of Cape Verdeans that are related to each other. Oh, this is my cousin. Swear to God, at my last job, I was working with a guy for a
Okay,
while.
I
Even
need
tell
to
me if
know.
I'm lying.
You will
Even
not
tell me if I'm
continue
lying.
without a clarification from me.
What's the clarification?
This, you have to keep in mind about the people that bring in people, right? Like this. So for me personally, I don't have that many family here like that. It's
Do I keep going? Like,
it's
I'll let you
about
finish.
the islands.
Listen, there is so many Cape Verdeans in there, all cousins.
But you gotta think about the islands. You're not thinking like
Listen,
that.
my family comes
You're
from
from
a
an
small
island.
island as well, and I know there's a lot of Haitians, and I know they're
Because
all
there's
related.
10 different
But
islands.
it is not
Dad.
like Cape Verdeans, my love.
There's 10 islands. Haiti is one island.
Yeah.
We have 10 islands.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to
You're proving my
say. So when you're meeting people from the same island, they're gonna most likely be related.
But you guys, it's
That's cap.
But
Yo,
only people
man,
from one island
I
go to one place.
can meet an android from all 10 of the islands. In
I'm
Cape
an
Verde.
android.
All them niggas cousins.
I'm an android.
There's somebody that's an uncle or auntie. Don't get man.
Yo.
What? Come on.
Women
Get
to
out
I
of
was
here.
yo Wale.
That's big
I
cap.
was working with this
From
guy
island to
for
island.
I was working with this guy for a good year, right?
Yep.
And I always talk shit to this guy. I said his name before.
No. But he's
Listen,
like.
I will mute you, Eva. I will mute you. I have the power. I'm the host, and I will mute you.
Yes.
I was working with this guy for a good solid year, right?
Mhm.
We were talking shit to each other, whatever. One day he hits me up, and every time he calls me, like I get super aggravated. Like, what do you want, dude? What do you want? Right? He's like, no, I want this video chat, and I'm like, what's up, man? What's up? He want to turn the camera, talking about this is my cousin Eva. What do you mean, is your cousin Eva? I didn't even know you were Cape Verde. It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Eva, do you have any defense?
None.
So in my defense,
Uh-huh. And where did you work? Do you work in Rhode Island with this dude, or were you working?
Yeah,
Like,
no, I was working in Rhode Island.
Mm-hmm.
in Rhode Island, okay, and in his case, he's like third cousin removed. Like he's not like my
You go with
first
the
cousin.
semantics.
Yo, that's
There you go with the
Not helping your
semantics.
case. Not
Yeah,
helping your case.
there you go. Yeah, you have
So
more
what it is-
family. You have more family on this continent than you know, bro. Just hold the L. It's
What
cool.
it is his grandmother grew up with my grandmother, and they were sisters.
Yeah, it's
and
a
now
grandmother thing. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a grandmother thing. And Darren, and come on now, we literally, it was a good conversation, and I was like, you know, Darren's like, how do you know Darren? He's like, how do you know Darren? And I was just like, that's my boy. And he's like, does he know you're my cousin? And I was like, let him know. And I should have never told your ass, because now look what you're doing.
Now I
How
have
did
to be
this-
nicer.
How did
'cause
that moment come and play against me right now? We're not all cousins. That's the bottom line. We're not.
Listen. Even if you're not, you are. Like
you are.
indirectly.
And what do you
like,
know?
don't even know about
I
that.
met
Bim 2 years
Look at
ago.
John.
That
John's
nigga's
like
my
that.
cousin now.
Right.
Yo,
John's like
just-
that.
Like
Oh,
I
you
just
and
met
him are
Bim 2 years
cousins?
ago. He is my cousin. He is my big cousin. He is my senior. Now, number 2, I just met him tonight. He is my cousin. If I see
Cousin,
him
we're all
in person,
cousins.
I have to buy them
all
drinks.
Nigerians are cousins.
I have to buy them drinks, especially if they order. I have to buy
You're senior.
one Guinness.
Not buying the drinks,
Heineken, I have to buy it for them now.
They're
That's
your
just how
senior.
it works.
Gotta
We made
respect
it to-
your
We made
elders.
it to America, dog. That's just what it is.
Go on,
We're
bring
from,
me water.
we're from the same country.
Go give me water.
Go on, bring me water.
Yeah,
Give me
that's
two
just-
warm
That's what
bottles.
it is, man. Look at General Quiet trying to look all stoic.
Two warm bottles.
It is still about an island thing. We're not all related. That's it. We're not. How many
Okay.
other cousins of mine? How many Kivarians do you know? Be honest, Bim. You know enough now. How many of them are my cousins? Be honest.
I know your immediate family, right? So I know them, but other than that, there's no like connections. It's not
Thank
you,
you.
but most of us know Bobby Brito, yes,
Yes.
who is related to half of the Cape
Everybody.
Verdean population
Okay, and
in Rhode Island.
point proven. Bobby.
Shout out to Bobby.
Point
Yeah, shout out
proven.
to Bobby. Love Bobby, but he's related to the
from
Kindreds,
Fox
the
Point.
Alveras, the Rokas, the
He's so
the
popular.
Santos.
Okay, perfect.
The
Hi,
Carvalhos,
Bobby.
the-
Hi, Bobby.
That's my cousin. Oh, that's my
Bobby's
cousin. Oh,
family
that's my
coming
cousin.
from that East Providence area. If you guys don't know, East Providence area, Fox Point was one of the drop-offs
Yes.
area from that particular island. Hence why a lot of that like East Sider, East Providence community, they're all literally related.
That's what he
And
said.
that's what makes it seem like that.
Jen, thank you.
What did Jen say?
No, Jen said that's what he said. That's what we're saying. Like, yeah.
It's
But no,
mad at y'all, and
Jen,
you're
the point
related.
is- The
Listen,
point
Wait,
is,
wait,
they're all from the
they
same
might have
island.
got dropped off as
Bobby her cousin?
strangers,
But
but
Jen, they're
they
from the
grew
island.
into
No, Bobby's
relatives.
not my cousin. Whoever
John.
asked that.
John, that's not
Are you sure?
confirmed. That's
Are
not
you sure?
confirmed.
Without
You
being
sure?
sure.
Are you sure?
That's the
Are you
sure?
Bobby was
Counting the ballots as we
offended.
speak.
Bobby, can you please call in and confirm that we are not
Yo.
cousins?
Bobby is
He's gonna
definitely.
hear this and he's gonna be very offended you said that.
Bobby, up here.
Bobby's my cousin. I'm not even
The
kidding.
word.
Yo, John, stupid. It's so true, though.
Oh man.
All Cape Verdeans are not cousins. That's
Bobby's
BS.
so connected. He's my cousin too. He's my cousin.
Love
It's so
Bobby, my
true.
guy, my guy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Bobby, we love you, but we know we ain't cousins.
Shout out to Bob, man.
Even-
But
Darren,
he is
give us-
cousins with one of my cousins.
Which means he's your cousin.
You know,
All right.
What are you doing, bro?
You just proved you're proving everyone's
You're
point.
proving our point, son.
I was gonna
I'm
mute
just
her.
No,
saying,
come on, no,
I'm
Darren,
glad I
mute her.
I'm
Mute her.
I'm
Closer.
playing.
Mute her, bro.
I'm playing with
family,
you.
but-
Don't mute me.
No, he's
Oh
my
my
cousin.
god. Oh man. Hey
You
Darren,
know
give
that's
us
very well
Huh?
possible.
Darren,
you guys
give
do
us-
know that.
Darren, give us one thing to end on, man. This has been great.
One thing to end on. Jesus Christ.
Or Jen.
Jen, please, Jen.
Don't mute yourself, Jen. Be great.
She's muted already.
That was
I had a weird question. Actually, yeah, let's go there. We're in a silly mood.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we all know there's been an uptick in OnlyFans accounts, OnlyFans women and stuff, and I saw
Look at John.
it's just interesting one. This guy who was like, "Oh, my wife was having self-esteem issues."
you heard.
Huh?
You heard.
No, not me. No. So, you email. Okay, sorry. So the guy said that his wife was having self-esteem issues, and they went to counseling for it. And he came up with the brilliant idea to start an OnlyFans as a couple, where she would dress up and wear lingerie or whatever it was and post on there, and occasionally he would be in there too. And that's supposedly helped her feel sexier, more confident in herself, yada yada yada. Which I thought was a weird, odd take as a couple. So I want to get your take on it. One, what do you think of their situation? And two, would you feel comfortable enough to start an OnlyFans with your partner?
Was they fucking?
Maybe you've been.
Wanted to know
What's
what
that
was
somewhere
the
else?
I gotta mute myself.
Yeah,
I gotta mute myself. All right.
What would they do it?
It's time to ask
I
the
don't know.
important questions.
I didn't look at the OnlyFans. I
Look at it now.
saw the comments. Our first, you saw I didn't want to pay for a TV, so I'm not gonna pay $13 to see somebody naked. But based on the comments, it was her. She feeling better about herself wearing lingerie, doing sexy behavior, as Bim call it.
Sexy time.
Sexy zazzy time.
Sexy time.
Was it bringing in the coins?
Apparently, it was.
Listen, a bitch almost did a little titty action. Then I had to think, my kid old enough to be on there.
Son,
So I couldn't.
that's all I think about. The internet is gonna.
Yo, the internet's wild.
Could you imagine just if you?
I was gonna do a no face though. I was gonna do like no face and just like, you know.
Sound good.
Do your thing, sis. Get your shit off.
Hey, listen,
It's sexy time.
I'm with you, Eva.
I'm a
The
sexy
only-
one.
The only way I would like even remotely consider a OnlyFans for my wife or whatever is if there was no identifying marks on her to say somebody would be, oh, that looks like Clarabelle.
That would be traumatizing.
It would be, right?
As her husband. Yeah, oh yeah. So that, and I agree. If I had a significant other, that would be like no tats, like nothing.
No.
You better not have a strawberry birthmark.
You could just show
on
on your body. Just
nothing.
your shoulder.
Nothing. No identifying tan lines. None of that shit.
But in some realm, could you see that being helpful to a relationship?
Yeah, it spices up. It spices up the relationship, being more spontaneous, more open.
But I guess in my head, it's like, do you have to go to that length?
Exactly. You
Bruh,
can
there
start
are
up your relationship
swingers,
within
bro.
the confinement of your home.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
You don't have to broadcast it.
Right. And I
I
almost
feel
feel like
like there's
right.
gotta be something more
You
than
guys
just
need to be creative about just understand each other and be creative about how you can make things better and work for yourselves.
and also
But it's
kinda
bringing,
like,
but it's bringing income though.
yeah.
That's
yes.
the
Well,
flip
I
side.
don't call that spicing up the relationship anymore.
Prostitution.
It's a business action.
Right. Right. So, and it's kind of like going back to what we had talked about with Steph Curry and Aisha. It's like, why do you need a validation from outside to
Because
make you
we're
feel
all,
bear?
bruh, because we're all.
We
human.
all subconscious. We just the first to admit it.
Shut up, Thompson.
Mm.
What are you talking about, nigga? That was not the right.
Let him
That was
speak.
not the
Let
right
him
place.
Tell him, Kanye. Tell him.
That was not the
Let him
right.
speak.
You don't put the
But the
Kanye line
truth,
right
though,
there. That was not.
is it not the truth though between Aisha Curry?
I mean,
Boy.
you have a,
Aisha Curry, we all know.
Thompson,
have a
King.
point.
Wait,
Just
wait, hold
as
up.
soon
Let me-
as soon as you
let me
said, he was like,
flourish.
"Shut up."
Yeah, seriously.
No, go ahead. Thompson, I apologize, King. Get your shit off.
Yeah,
Get your shit off. I'm
just saying. To his point, I can't stand there in the bed, yo. I can't look at these dudes, yo. But to his point, Aisha Curry looked outside for validation, outside of her husband. She just wanted to feel like I even though I'm committed to my marriage, I want to know I still got it. And fellas, we should be the first person to be like, hey, look, when we committed, hey man, she gives you a little smile, a little wink here, and it's like, I still got it, but I'm committed to what I got. It's validation, that's all.
Okay, I'm just gonna be real because that was some horse shit. Listen, I wasn't born in Nigeria. My father's Nigerian, my mother's Jamaican Trinidadian. I was born here. I'm Americanized as fuck. And I was able to socialize in college and learn about how women move, how guys move, all that stuff, white guys, all that shit. The way that I see it, especially with the Aisha Curry situation and with Jada Pinkett giving her all the validation, girl, you don't ever, if you knew, and we found out a year later exactly what you didn't want us to know. So it's not like, to me, realistically, I do not think monogamy is something that is a sustainable ideology. I personally don't feel that way. And I think that there are, because we're all animals and all mammals or whatever the fuck you want to identify us as before humans, like there are people who need that confirmation. They need affirmation all the time. There are some people that are just, they're not securing themselves enough to want to like be content or like, you know what I mean? Like people always tell you, don't ever let yourself get comfortable. Don't ever let yourself be content with whatever, with your finances, with your job, with your career, whatever it is. So why don't people apply that same line of thinking when it comes to relationships or monogamy? Whether it's, hetero, whether it's gay, whether it's it doesn't matter what it is. At the end of the day, people are going to flirt. Like if you met somebody gonna flirt with your wife, and you're gonna get mad at every nigga that flirts with your wife or every dude that flirts with your husband? No, talk about it, unpack it. Like, why is that? What about that particular individual in this moment at this conference that got you excited and you felt guilty that you had a conversation with that person? Like, people aren't emotionally aware enough to have those conversations because they're so self-serving, and they're like, you know what? I'm not going to tell my husband because he should kind of guess, or I'm not going to tell my wife because she should know. She's with me every day, so she has to be inside of my head, right? Like, it's just, to me, there's more effective communication that needs to happen when you're in a relationship. And I don't think people are taking the time to do that because it's so uncomfortable to put yourself out there and be like, yo, babe, I'm not happy. I don't think you're the reason, but there's something off. And I would like your help to figure it out. Because I'm looking at more men or I'm looking at more women and I'm uncomfortable doing that and I don't want to feel this way. So we need to figure it out. Maybe it's therapy, maybe it's meditation together, whatever the fuck it is. Go to the gym, buy a dog. I don't know. But people are so scared to have those conversations, bruh, that they sit with it. And then they fuck around and make a mistake that costs them their livelihood or their relationship. So that's my take on it.
Well, in this case, it happens to be the OnlyFans. The OnlyFans brought her what she needed.
And I would rather that than her sleep with another guy.
But I think it's like, would you?
Like, I would rather if you're gonna be in the house and in our bedroom and you're putting on negligees or whatever, I'd rather you do that than to go out, sneak behind my back, and entertain other men in the physical and co-share physical space with other men. I'd rather you do that.
So you're okay with that?
If he had to choose between the two.
If I had to choose between the two, 1,000%. But I would want it to be what Darren said. Like, if there's other men out there that have seen my wife naked before me, and there will be, I just don't want any of them niggas to be subscribers. Right. That's about it.
Like, yo,
I
know that.
Yeah, let me check. What's that card number? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's.
I've seen that areola somewhere. Like,
Darren, relax. Relax, Darren. My man's 100% from the field right now. All your shots
that was deep, Wale, and that I agree 1,000% with everything you said.
Word.
Jen,
I felt that.
Jen's like, no.
You don't, Jen?
Jen don't like anything. Jen hates sunshine.
Oh no!
Look at her. That's why she's in the dark. That's why she always goes. But yo, I never saw Jen with any colors that weren't on her feet. She got on black jeans, black shirt, black glasses.
I gotta mute him.
Jen is just dark, man. Like, goddamn.
All right, Jen, I muted him for you.
I can't. Oh my God.
Let him in.
Can we?
You let it in?
Let's do closing comments from everybody. This was a lot of fun today. If everybody wants to give their social media shout out, promote something.
Social Security.
We got Social Security for me. I won't use it.
I was like, my social. I'm like, wait, what the hell just happened? What did this become?
Social media.
Bim's Nigerian. You already know what happened. You're gonna scam your ass.
Trying to bring his cousin in from Nigeria and shit on my name, like.
Nah, what do you mean? I'd never do that. I don't have any royalty in my family.
I just heard it. Eva, can you start us off, man?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hey.
What? Oh, my shout out?
Yeah.
Shout out social media.
First of all, this was mad fun. I'm so glad I tuned in.
Glad you joined.
Love you guys. You know that. My A1s from day one. You guys already know. And Pop Tails in the summer.
Yo.
I might do something in Christmas, not sure yet.
Please.
And Dolly's Mix, whenever you need something mixed up for a small gather, just message me on my Instagram.
And what's your Instagram again?
Oh, my bad. at Dali Diva, DALIDIVA. And then check out Pop Tails. Just like that, Pop Tails, POPTALIS.
Nice.
That's me. It's alcohol-infused popsicles.
Not for the children, please, God.
No, I do make virgins for the children's and the moms breastfeedings and all of that. I look out for everybody.
Marketing,
and the
I love
grannies,
it. Cover all bases.
Yep.
Because they have mad kids, they're always breastfeeding, right? So they gotta. So they need to
put some melatonin in it that you can give to the
put the melatonin in the.
I just
Darren,
love
come on,
Darren.
You guys are the best. This was awesome. Nice to meet everyone else. Thank you.
Nice. Who's next?
I'll go. I'll get it over with. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Second time on. Got to do it in person when we're allowed outside. Follow the pregame podcast on SoundCloud. Follow me on social media. Woda Stand Up on Instagram. LEWO on Facebook. Appreciate y'all, man. It's good shit.
Thanks for joining, brother.
You already know.
John.
Oh, me? Okay, cool. Yeah. Love y'all. Thank y'all for having me. Couple different things I want to plug in. One of my homegirls actually has a head wrap business. She's from Sierra Leone. So, Darren, for you or anyone you know who might work, or women, obviously. The Instagram is called Rooted Raps, Rooted_Raps. I also have a little business I'm getting off the ground, selling T-shirts, crew necks, hoodies with Sam. You can find that at Tender Tunes Tuesday on Instagram. Should have stuff coming pretty soon. Yeah, that's me. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Damala.
I knew it. Anyway, yeah, this was fun. I'm glad I tuned in. When I saw that message, I was like, who's messaging me on Instagram? So it took me a while to open it. I was like, oh, okay, let's do this. You know, but it was really fun.
Thanks for joining, bro.
I'm going to do this again. Okay.
Hey, thanks for joining, my brother.
DJ
Georgia.
You, DJ Incredible 401 on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and IG. No, I said Instagram, excuse me. SoundCloud. Also want to take the moment to publicly say I will be the third cast member of Pre-Game Podcast.
Hey!
Wally looked surprised for a second. He was like,
Remember what, nigga? I was about to go to your house with the blicky, dog. I got it right under my bed, bruh. Don't play with me. Shit.
I'll most definitely be the third, so tune in. We got some new context, new topics, so most definitely rebranding and elevating. Other than that, man, I think that's pretty much it, man. It's always a pleasure being on this platform. Always good vibes. Darren, Ben, Jen, always good seeing y'all.
Yeah. Love, cuz.
Us, if you ain't know by now, make sure you follow us on social media platforms. PLSDELTHIS on Instagram, on Twitter, the same handle. Facebook, please delete this. On YouTube, please delete this. Everywhere you look, we are please delete this. Make sure you follow us on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes Radio, iHeartRadio, all that good stuff. Me personally, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's DJ_DKAY. Brother Ben.
At your mama's house.
Hey. Make sure you follow at your mama's house. Yo, Y-O.
No, Darren, because that's where you will find him at your mama's house.
So you follow him at your mama's house. And then Jen's not going to give you some social media, so we'll just skip right over that. This was fun.
This was awesome.
Thank you all for joining us. It was a short notice thing.
Yeah. We'll try
Thank you so much.
Love you, Jen. Love you, Jen. It's only jokes.
Aww.
Okay.
Jensa,
no cap though. When I blow up, Jen's my security, bruh. Like no.
Jensa, you not happy.
No one's gonna fuck with me if Jen's sitting there.
It's a fact though.
Facts.
You don't know all that. Get the fuck out of here.
I will protect you.
All right, we're gonna end now
Really?
before it gets worse.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
guys. Have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Later.
Later, y'all.
Love you guys.
Peace.